Oh, man, Kate, Groundhog Day. You excited for Groundhog Day? Groundhog Day tomorrow?
Oh, man. No, not at all.
Is it always February 2nd?
It's observed February 2nd each year in the U.S. and Canada.
Oh, okay. What about the other countries?
We don't care.
Okay, good, good point.
Just kidding. The tradition is actually predicting the length of the remaining winter. It's intertwined with the Christian holiday Candlemas. Candlemas? Candlemas?
Okay. That sounds like a German thing or something. I don't know.
Right? Clergy would bless candles, symbolizing the light of the world to give to their congregations. And another tradition is the day is eating crepes.
I was thinking that the Christians lighting candles at the altar of the groundhog, to worship the groundhog.
But you said German, right?
Yeah.
Ready? Ready for this? Germans practice the art of predicting the winter with a hedgehog.
Oh, okay.
So that's what they roasted. No, I'm just kidding.
Interesting. Hedgehog.
Yeah, but the Germans settled in the United States and mostly in the hills of Pennsylvania, and groundhogs were their next best thing. They're like, well, you got to make what you can of where we are. So,
Man, you're quite the Groundhog Day expert, Kate.
Well, I pulled it up. I saved us some time from Googling.
Oh, wow. Look at it. We're growing as a show here.
I'm getting there.
Preparation.
Slow clap. I'm getting there.
Okay, so do you care about this groundhog at all? Do you take any stock
really.
in this?
Really. I'm kind of like, what did he see? What does that mean? Okay.
Right. So if the groundhog sees his shadow, it's always Punxsutawney Phil. It's always a male groundhog who brings us either good news or bad news, or maybe indifferent, depending on what you favor. Sees the shadow and then gets scared and goes back in his hole because it's going to be wintry, right? Is that correct?
Yes. Wait.
Yeah, groundhogs.
You're checking to see if he sees the shadow,
and
where does it say if he does see his shadow, then it's going to be more winter?
I thought you said you had it all pulled up and prepared over there.
I have it up. I do. I thought I was trying to remember what you just said. Sorry.
Oh yeah, my. I believe the groundhog sees his shadow means more winter. 6 weeks?
Yes.
6 weeks of winter?
Yes. Okay. I'm sorry. I was trying to recall what you said.
Yeah.
Sorry.
The best thing about Groundhog Day is the movie. I mean, come on.
It's the movie.
Yeah.
1993, Groundhog Day.
Oh, you got that Wikipedia right there too, huh?
Bill Murray. It's on there.
Yeah, it's oh, what a great film. I'll have to watch that. That's what I can do on Groundhog Day.
I was going to say, that's the best way to honor Groundhog Day.
The watching of a classic film with a unmatched premise. So good. So smart.
There you go. They say the earliest reference to Groundhog Day can be found in a diary entry by a storekeeper dated February 4th, 1841 in Pennsylvania. It's a long time.
Oh, man. I got too distracted by the movie, and I typed in, how many years Groundhog Day? Because I recalled seeing an article once upon a time about it. And so it pulled up this clip from this New York Times story. Evidently, Danny Rubin's original script indicated that Phil was stuck in his time loop for 10,000 years.
Whoa.
But Harold Ramis, also known as Egon in Ghostbusters.
Rest in peace.
And I think he plays the doctor. Has he played the doctor in Groundhog Day? Said that so Danny Rubin, the screenwriter, and then Harold Ramis, the director, said 10 years was how long he was stuck. I think that was enough time for him to experience all the different things. Because if you think of it as 10,000 years, that's really dark. But
really dark.
So, oh man. But yeah, I don't care. I mean, Groundhog, whatever. Groundhog, do your thing. I'm just impressed that it's on the calendar. Of all the different things that are on the calendar, Groundhog Day has to be one of the more ludicrous.
Well, and it's up against Heavenly Hash Day and Tater Tot Day. I mean...
Heavenly Hash Day.
Heavenly Hash Day is tomorrow.
I assume they're talking about the food item, not the marijuana product?
I believe so.
Okay.
It recognizes a family favorite that covers a variety of desserts with a common ingredient. I've never heard of Heavenly Hash. Have you?
No, I mean, I've had some really good, what's it called? Ground hash? What's it called?
Hash? Heavenly Hash?
Well, I know, but what's, like on St. Patrick's Day, don't you, isn't that a thing?
Bangers and mash?
Is that what I'm thinking?
That's sausage and potatoes.
Well, I give up, Kate.
St. Patrick's Day is corned beef and cabbage.
Yeah, so I'm way off. I give up.
I know. I'm like, are you talking about the illegal hash? What are we talking about here?
Well, at this point, I feel like maybe I consumed some and wasn't aware of it because my brain is just like, what's happening?
So it says that Heavenly Hash, the only ingredient that seems for certain is variety of marshmallows, marshmallow cream, or whip.
Oh.
And some recipes create delicious cakes with chocolate and marshmallows, but it leans towards a fruit salad with whipped cream and a variety of nuts or chocolate bars added. I know what this is. Heavenly Hash is what you see at funeral dinners in really like old communities where all the altar ladies, altar society ladies make all the sides for a funeral dinner. And some of them is like, is it a salad? Is it a dessert? Because it's got nuts and it's got fruit and it's got whipped cream and it's got like mandarin oranges. Yeah, that's what that reminds me of.
Yeah, so I searched for hash food, right?
Food. It was definitely food.
Hash is a culinary is
what I say.
Culinary dish consisting of chopped meat, potatoes, and fried onions. And then you crack an egg and put an egg on top of that, for sure. And some burnt ends is really good with that too, by the way.
Whoa.
I'm trying to think, is it RJ's Barbecue in Mission, Kansas, that has a really good brunch? God, spit out words here today.
Words are hard.
Well, it's luckily that's not our job, so. What are you gonna do?
It's your job. I make sound effects.
Yeah, you're really good at them.
Right.
You got any ones you want to showcase today, Kate?
Heavenly Hash, where you go, huh?
Is that's half of a huh and half of a heaven harp sound effect kind of deal?
That's like
so I was thinking
no, not so much. Too many mallows in there for me. So it's kind of like you're gonna put what together?
Yeah, I would have never guessed that's what that is. Heavenly Hash Day is some kind of marshmallow concoction. Marshmallow and what again? I'm sorry, I'm so distracted by all the hash related items.
Whipped cream and I just closed it on accident. Hold on, here we go. Whipped marshmallow, cake, chocolate. You can also throw in some nuts or chocolate bars, maybe even a fruit salad. Ugh, I'm out. Tomorrow's Tater Tot Day. I will gladly celebrate Tater Tot Day. How about that? I'm more excited about Tater Tot Day than Groundhog Day.
Yeah, tater tots are pretty solid. I haven't had tater tots in a long time.
I love tater tots.
It's interesting how many different ways you can prepare potatoes.
I know. Remember that scene in Forrest Gump where he talks about all the shrimp?
Oh, yeah.
I feel like that I could do that with potatoes. And it's just like, yum.
Okay, go.
Okay, like French fries, baked potato, twice baked potato, tater tot, potato soup, boiled potatoes, grilled potatoes, smashed potatoes. Hold on. Curly fries, waffle fries, crinkle fries, potato skins.
It's pretty good.
I think so.
Potato head. You missed potato head.
Oh, Mr. Potato Head.
Yeah.
But it's hard not to do it with the Forrest Gump. Baked potato, French fried potato, boiled potato,
Is this deja vu, or did we actually talk about potatoes once and you listed off a whole bunch of potato items?
Possibly. I feel like I do.
There's a good chance that this is the second time we've done this exercise.
It might be my party trick, too.
It's pretty good.
Because I love potatoes.
That's your party trick. Yeah. Gather round.
Y'all, I'm going to do Forrest Gump doing potatoes.
Masks on and 6 feet that way. Can't be too safe.
Right.
Here we go.
But did I miss any?
I can't think of any additional. I'm sure you probably did, though. Probably, right?
Okay, if I missed any, email us on the show or Facebook us. Yeah. Let me know what potatoes I missed.
Did you say instant potatoes?
I didn't. Because I only went with potatoes that I would eat, which are everything but instant.
That was not the rule. That was not the agreed upon rules when we started this competition.
I know.
Although it wasn't really a competition.
I was going to say, wait a second.
More of a solo event.
End scene. See, I'm not a picky eater. I just don't like marshmallows or onions or beans. I like green beans.
All right. So once again, we are getting prepped for tomorrow, which is Groundhog Day and what was Hash Day? And
Heavenly Hash.
Heavenly Hash Day. And how many potatoes can you name day?
Tater Tot Day.
Tater Tot Day. Yeah, there you go. Thanks.
Yeah.
I need to look up how it's made on tater tots. French fries I've actually created before out of a potato. I get that one.
Right.
How are you making that tot happen? Is it a mashed potato that's just formed and then fried?
See, I wondered if it was a mashed potato or if it's like potato shreds and then formed.
Homemade tater tots.
Because I don't feel like tater tots are like mashed. You know what I mean? Like whipped.
Place potatoes in a pot. Add cold water until potatoes are covered by 1-inch shred potatoes into thin strips with a box grater. Drain excess water. Heat peanut oil in a deep fryer or large stock pot to 350 degrees. Place potato nuggets in the fryer. So they didn't describe the part about making nuggets out of them, but yeah, you must just mush them into a nugget of sorts.
We tried zucchini tots one time.
Oh, yeah?
They were not very good.
No.
Mm-mm.
The homemade also?
No. Frozen, of course.
In your grocer's freezer?
Yeah. And somebody said they had great reviews. It was like Green Giant.
Oh.
And they taste just like tater tots. They did not taste just like tater tots.
No.
Exactly.
Green Giant.
No, that's not it.
That sounds like it could be okay. I don't know. I assume you're not supposed to deep fat fry zucchini.
No, I baked them. Yeah, I tried baking them. Because that's what we do with our potatoes. We bake them.
Maybe if you fried them?
Maybe. But does that take away if you're going to fry it, you might as well do a potato instead of a zucchini?
Yeah. I mean, you do get to a point, I guess. I don't know. Maybe not.
Maybe not.
We had that conversation recently about how, we were misled so many years about how bad fat is for you. I know trans fat is a big no. No.
Right? I don't know why. It just went there.
Like I do.
It just went there.
Uh-huh.
Matt, are you a big peanut butter fan?
Yes, I do like peanut butter a decent. I'm currently off it, though.
Speaking of good fats.
Currently off the peanut butter.
Why are you off of peanut butter?
I was going through too much peanut butter. Yeah, and that is one of those deals where I was like, I feel like I should buy the natural peanut butter now.
Yeah?
Yeah.
So why would you go off of peanut butter instead of just buying the natural peanut butter?
And money, I guess. It costs money.
Okay. I think that was lame, but okay.
A lot of food costs money, Matt.
Right?
Oh, okay.
Still buy your beans, though. I don't know why. I should have left it alone.
Beans don't cost very much money. Okay, here we go again. Beans do not cost much money.
Neither does natural peanut butter.
Are you sure about that?
I'm positive. That's what I buy. Positive. And it tastes fantastic.
Pound of beans, $1, I think, right? 1 pound of black beans.
How long will that last you?
So that would be one batch of beans that would last me 4 or 5 meals, probably.
Okay, so if you buy a $3 can of peanut butter, jar of peanut butter, how long is that going to last you?
How big's the jar?
A regular jar.
Okay, yeah, so it's like 20 ounces or something like that. How long would that last me?
Yeah.
I don't know.
The peanut butter pays for itself here, is what I'm trying to say.
It's tough to say.
It's going to last you more than the beans. Longer than the beans. Unless you're putting peanut butter in your beans every day. I still think it's going to last you longer. So, bin the $2.50.
How do you think actually peanut butter and beans being supposed to?
I put peanut butter and beans together when I do the protein balls.
Oh, okay, yeah. That's good.
Yeah. Anyways.
All right, so peanut butter.
Butterfinger peanut butter. It could be a real thing.
Butterfinger peanut butter. Oh.
I know. I saw it on Instagram that they put it out there that, quote, maybe sometime in the future. I'm like, what are you trying to do to me?
This is the Butterfinger company saying this or whatever company makes Butterfinger?
It's the Butterfinger company. It says, and it's a jar of peanut butter. It says Butterfinger, crispity, crunchy peanut butter. And it's got a picture of the Butterfinger. And I didn't know that I needed Butterfinger peanut butter in my life. And now I'm like, I need Butterfinger peanut butter in my life. I'll let the natural peanut butter sit next to the Butterfinger peanut butter in the cabinet because my mouth is watering thinking about Butterfinger peanut butter.
Yeah, I was convinced that this Butterfingers had to be made by some brand you had heard of, but no.
Ferrero.
Butterfingers, a candy bar manufactured by the Ferrara?
Ferrero?
Well, it says here by the Ferrara Candy Company, a subsidiary of Ferrero. Okay.
Mine says Ferrero, the company behind Butterfinger.
This is Wikipedia, so you know.
Well, this is Instagram.
Oh, okay.
Oh, man.
So,
but then it says like coming soon? Question mark. I'm like, wait.
How much different do you think that tastes than regular peanut butter? Because like Butterfinger is unspreadable. The peanut butter and
it's a marketing ploy that has like probably no validity behind it to make it better than my natural peanut butter, except for I love Butterfingers. So it's like, oh, I bet you that goes really good with my protein balls, or it goes really good with my sandwich.
Have you ever had, I forget what it's called. It's like Butterfinger, but no chocolate around it?
No.
That exists. And I had one recently, and it was surprisingly good with no chocolate.
I bet. But do you remember those little candy? They look like little flat bars, and the wrapper had stripes on it, but it was just like a little white bar.
No, I don't think so.
Okay.
Maybe.
My mom likes those. Like, I feel like you see them at hardware stores and stuff, like in a bag. But they're like the peanut butter from a Butterfinger.
Okay.
Without the chocolate on it.
Chico Stick.
Maybe is that it?
It says what came up was candydirect.com, and the article is 15.
What did you search?
I searched for Butterfinger. What did I search for? I searched for Butterfinger without chocolate candy.
Okay.
And it says 15 candies older than your grandparents. Parentheses that you can still buy today.
Yes, I was going to say.
And then a closed bracket. Well, that's interesting. Interesting use of parentheses and then a bracket. Okay.
Chico Stick isn't what I'm thinking of, but I think it's very similar.
Necco Wafers is the other one they list. Baby Ruth, Biddo Honey, Abba Zaba, Chuckles, World's King Size Candy. I have no idea what that is. Big Hunk O. Henry, Mary Jane. Is that the one you're talking about?
No, Atkinson. Hold on. I found it.
Chiclets.
This is sugar-free, but that's not what I'm talking about. They're called peanut butter bars, and that's at candystore.com. They're the little white bars with the wrapping has the brown stripes on it. This is sugar-free, and I don't know that sugar-free is a big deal, but peanut butter bars.
Cherry Mash is listed with the Pride of St. Joe.
Oh, yeah?
Cherry Mash on this 15 candies older than your grandparents. Yeah. Chico Stick is one of the most popular vintage candies in America, and it's still being manufactured by the company that created it, Atkinson Company. Blah, 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 blah. Even though candy, blah, blah, blah. Tastes very similar to Butterfinger bars without the chocolate coating.
Blah, blah, blah.
If you haven't tried them yet, they're tons of fun to eat. Break off a piece of the Chico Stick at your next event.
Okay, so I copied the picture of the candy that I was talking about underneath the jar of peanut butter. Let's see if it saves. Ta-da!
And where are you putting this? I'm confused.
In our notebook.
Oh,
underneath the Butterfinger jar. Those are the candies I was talking about.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
Crunchy peanut butter bars.
My mom loved those. Loves those.
Yeah, so that's that same company, Atkinson.
Yeah.
That's the same company as the Chico Stick. Oh, that's what you said?
Yeah.
Sorry, I'm just too distracted by all the candies on this article.
That's okay. And it just makes my teeth hurt and my mouth water just a little bit. Because it's like, I want this sugar.
Oh, they list Butterfinger as one of the items in this also. The 15 candies older than your grandparents.
Really?
Mm-hmm. Crispity, crunchity, peanut buttery. Bar.
Probably not with Bart Simpson, though, right?
Don't lay a finger. That show has been on a long time, but no.
No.
How many people grew up with The Simpsons and are grandparents now? Huh.
I would be willing to bet there's a few out there.
Yeah, I think you're right.
A couple that I went to high school with.
Don't have a cow. Get off my Butterfinger. Something like that.
Don't eat my shorts. Eat my Butterfinger. No. Eat my shorts. Don't eat my Butterfinger.
Nobody better lay a finger on my Butterfinger. Okay. All right, so Butterfinger peanut butter. Find it in your grocer.
Maybe.
Peanut butter place, maybe. Well, you can already get the Reese's. Reese's is available as its own peanut butter. Have you tried that before? I've never had it.
I have not. I've resisted the urge.
I just assumed it was just peanut butter.
But I've been saving some of my Reese's Christmas trees that we got over Christmas.
Oh, look at
for a special. Yeah.
Check out the restraint on you.
I know.
You have to hide them from yourself, or?
Well, I definitely hid them from the children.
Yeah, children.
Yeah.
Greedy children wanting to eat all the candy. Yep.
I know. There I found one of my hiding spots, so I had to find another one.
Do you feel comfortable sharing? What's it? Spice cabinet?
The spice cabinet.
Oh, okay. Yeah.
Why would the children be in the spice cabinet? No reason.
Hidden behind the oregano.
Right by the garlic.
They quote oregano.
Wink, wink.
On hash day or whatever.
Right, heavenly hash day.
All right, Kate, so I ran into this article on men's health. I don't think I was familiar with this before. Is scalp micropigmentation really the answer to male pattern baldness? And so basically, from what I get, what the gist of this article is, you're basically getting hair follicle tattoos. So imagine someone that has voluntarily decided to shave their head or do a really, really tight buzz cut. Except in this case, that those aren't little follicles. That's just basically tiny tattoos all over your scalp to make it look like you've got a full head of hair that you intentionally then shaved.
Oh, interesting.
Yeah. First, I was like, "This is stupid," and then they go on to talk about the various different reasons and use cases one might want to do this. And it's like, "Oh, actually, this is a good idea." Okay.
Would you? I mean, I don't know. You have to be really wanting that look, right? To sit down for the.
Yeah. Well, one of these people was like, "Hey, make sure you got to get the hairline right the first time. You don't want to mess that up."
No.
And it's like, well, I mean, you really don't need to get it right the first time. You just need to not get it really wrong the first time. Because if basically if you got a hairline that goes just above your eyebrows, then that's going to look a little awkward.
It's not going to look good.
No. You ever see someone like that? It's like, man, you've got like the opposite of a receding hairline. You've almost got no forehead. See that?
I can't say that I've seen that.
Yeah, basically a hairy forehead.
That's funny.
Not the best look, but
no, but they've got hair accessories to help that versus like going and getting it surgically taken care of.
Yeah, a wig. Is that what you're saying?
No, they've got these little wands with little razors that you could, separate your eyebrow from your hairline, essentially.
Oh, I see what you're saying. I'm sorry.
So you can groom your forehead hair.
Gotcha. Okay. Manscape your forehead.
There you go. My brother one time, I think he was in high school. I thought he had a hair on his forehead, like just a loose hair, and I went to grab it, and his whole forehead like came forward. I was like, "What?" And he was like, "Stop it!" And I'm like, "Come here. How did you not know about this?" And we pulled it.
Well, it turns out people, especially people that you grew up with, whatever, see your forehead a lot more than you see your own forehead.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm. Unless you're really, really vain and constantly looking at a mirror. But, yeah.
I'm one of those people.
Random hairs. Well, I assume he or you then plucked it out of there, right?
Oh, yeah. Heck yeah.
Okay.
I was like, we got to get that, buddy. Come here.
Wrap it around your finger and clunk.
I measured it against my thumbnail. I was like, look how long that is.
I think I will successfully go bald without doing any of these things. Hair transplant, tattooing, doing micropigmentation, hair follicles. I don't think I'll do that. I don't think I'll wear a piece or anything like that. I think I'll just go bald, Kate. Just cut it shorter and shorter and shorter. I'll just buzz cut it like I did last time. I cut my hair and just do that often.
There you go.
Weekly or whatever the frequency is. I don't know.
However much time you've got for it, right?
That's right. Yep. Get a portable one for the car or something, and just whenever I'm driving somewhere,
right?
Top off the buzz.
They've got those new Shark Tank inventions where it looks like a upside down umbrella with suction cups that you can put to your mirror in your bathroom, so that when you do shave your beard or your head, it all goes down into the umbrella. You could probably rig it in your car while you're driving.
What is this again? Describe this to me again.
It's like an upside down umbrella, and it's kind of like a bib. So you attach it to your mirror so that when you're trimming your beard or your head, all the hair falls down into like the bib instead of into your sink.
It attaches to the mirror, and then you just place your neck in there?
Yeah, like there's a suction cup. Yeah, it's like a bib, but you pull it out and you put it to the mirror. So,
all right,
like it's all in front of you. It's not going to go into your sink. So you could probably rig it in your car to your windshield or to your, driver's side window, and it's totally safe sounding.
I think if I were to do this every day in my car, the amount of hair that got buzzed off each time, like every single day, would be so little I wouldn't need to worry about it.
Yeah, there's that.
Maybe not. Just end up with tons of stubble all over your car. Yeah. Well, interesting. I wasn't aware of this appliance that you were talking about. With clearly, I wasn't.
Yeah, it's a Shark Tank thing.
Oh yeah, I've only seen Shark Tank a couple of times. That show's still on. That show's still on, right?
It is still on, and they still have like marathons on MSNBC, I think. Yeah, and so I was not into it when it was on, but I have caught some older episodes, and I feel like if I get stuck in a Shark Tank, I could watch like a lot of Shark Tank. I feel like it's one of those things that I have a hard time like walking away from. Kind of like Pimple Popper. I gotta just only one episode and then I'm done. Gotta get out.
It's pretty good from what I've seen. I've just never been. It hasn't been like magnetic to me.
No, and I like to see people who came on Shark Tank and had an idea and it blew up, and now they are one of the investors. That's happened a couple of times where it's like, you really know what it takes to get your idea from where they're standing to where you're sitting. So it's like, and I like to see the success stories too. Like, we went on Shark Tank and so-and-so helped us, and now we're a $1 billion company.
They ever highlight failure stories? So now we're bankrupt and, had to move back in with my parents.
No, that's probably not good TV.
We got sued by Ron Popeil because turns out Ronco had already made the product.
Right. No, I haven't seen any of those.
Set it and forget it.
I didn't know his name.
You didn't know Ron Popeil? Oh, come on, Kate.
No.
Ron Popeil, got to keep that top of mind.
Matt, I also don't do the test kitchen like you do. Who's the other guy?
Oh, I haven't seen any test kitchen stuff in a long time. What's happened?
Who's the other guy who does cooking?
What has YouTube done to me?
Infomercials.
YouTube algorithms all messed up. No.
Tony?
What's that?
Tim?
Who?
There's another not YouTube. There's another infomercial food guy, and he's got like not a goatee, but like a soul patch thing. I can't think of his name. Tony?
Do I know who you're talking about?
Tim? It's real feathered hair.
Tony TV. I'm typing Tony TV. Tony TV. Infomercial?
Yeah. I was just flipping through the other day, and he was trying to do an air fryer.
Chef Tony?
Chef Tony? Is that who I'm thinking of?
I don't know. Chef Tony, an advertising pitchman for cooking and kitchen products. And
no, not that guy. That guy looks like a cartoon.
Oh, yeah, he looks like Chef Boyardee, kind of.
Yes, but he's like the typical...
Tony Little?
Isn't Tony Little like the Gyms?
Yeah, he had like the Gazelle or something like that.
Yeah.
Well, this is great content here.
I know. I can't think of the word I'm trying to think of with that.
I'm just going to type TV pitchmen. You think it'll show up?
Cooking.
Ron Popeil, George Foreman, Richard Simmons, Billy Mays.
Who's Billy Mays? No, Billy Mays is dead, right?
Billy Mays, OxyClean. Ron Popeil might be dead too.
Hold on. Found him. What's his name? Oh, come on. Copper Chef Pan. Who are you? Eric somebody.
So what's the point? Why are we talking about this? I'm so lost.
I don't know. I didn't know who your guy was.
Oh, okay.
Sorry.
Ron Popeil. 85 years old. Looks like he's still amongst us.
Set it and forget it.
He lives, but his Wikipedia doesn't have a photo. The hell?
Because he's 85 years old. He hasn't uploaded it.
Now, Ron Popeil, we were just talking about the micropigmentation. He had a hair replacement product. Did you know that?
No.
Spray on hair.
Spray on hair. Spray it and forget it. Don't get caught in
Spray on hair.
the rain.
Only $39.92.
There are products out there for women. I shouldn't say for women, for men or women. There's products out there for hair that if you're close to your appointment to get your hair colored, but your roots are already coming in, there's a nice little spray out there that you can spray your roots.
Oh, okay. Yeah.
Which works great, but again, don't get caught in the rain. Or you'll start having your color drip down your face like Rudy Giuliani.
I was going to say, yeah, Giuliani had this product. Okay.
Yeah.
Very handsome, very handsome man.
You would think he'd have the expensive stuff and not like the drugstore stuff that I buy.
Well, turns out, that guy.
There's a lot of talk about Garth Brooks and hair plugs after the inauguration. But Garth Brooks colors his hair a lot. So I think
yes.
he probably sprays where he is lacking hair. I think he sprays color.
Yeah, I saw this interview. He was doing an interview with one of the morning TV shows, and his beard was way too dark. You're like,
way too dark.
That is quite fake, Garth. Come on.
Yeah. But at the same time, I mean, I don't know. I think we shame dudes for coloring their hair. Women do it all the time. Nancy Pelosi's in her 80s. Her hair is not that brown, y'all.
What?
So.
Oh, my gosh.
I know. I saw him on Kelly Clarkson. I was like, it's a really bold dark there, Garth. But he doesn't want to be gray. So spray away, color away, get it done.
How is that Kelly Clarkson show?
It's really good. I like it. And I usually check in like on my Google News feed. Like I'll see like Kelly Clarkson's karaoke. She does a song a day with her band. She did Girls Just Want to Have Fun the other day. And Matt, she looked so bored.
Oh.
She did not look like she wanted to have fun. She hardly smiled. Like, I mean, she's going through some stuff in her personal life. So I would have thought that she would have picked something else for the way she was feeling that day. But she was not smiling at all. And I felt, oh, Kelly, like, I just want to go sit on her couch and hang out with her.
Yeah, she'd be fun.
Yeah.
But normally she's upbeat and exciting. You're like, oh, it's really good.
Yeah.
She was really depressed the other day when she's saying girls just want to have fun.
Right. I mean, if I had any criticism, that's it. She did not look like she was girls just want to have fun. But I really like her interviews because they seem very genuine and very relatable. And she feels very fansy for everybody that she talks to, which I feel like that's
right,
more genuine than trying to be too cool for school. When there's someone that you admire that you're interviewing, that you're just like, this is why I love you. This is things that you're good at. So I like her show. I don't get to watch it every day, but
yeah, when I saw that she was getting a show, I thought, oh yeah, it's a really good choice.
Right?
Good call. And then Drew Barrymore. Have you seen the Drew Barrymore one then?
I've only seen some clips of hers. I have not seen the show.
Yeah, I think I saw one clip that was a little bit awkward, but I mean, it's awkward right now just to have a talk show in general, but yeah. When
you can't do most of a talk show in person, I think.
Right. Well, especially when they're like daytime talk shows are very fan centric or very, let's say audience centric.
Yeah.
As opposed to a late show.
I heard that Jimmy Fallon's not doing very well. Like his ratings are really bad right now.
Oh, okay.
Which makes me sad because I feel like Jimmy Fallon's in the same category as Kelly Clarkson, that he seems just really genuine and he fans out a lot with his guests, I think.
Yeah, I think in these in-between times, TV shows that were winning in ratings before, certain ones, depending on the kind of content. Like Stephen Colbert, his show was not rated very well at all for the longest time. And then he fully leaned into politics and basically got a dedicated audience,
Yeah. The Colbert Report. No.
The Late Show?
That was his show on Comedy Central. Yeah, sorry, The Late Show. I always liked that he called it The Rapport.
Yeah.
Like Colbert.
That's funny. Yeah, that was back when he played a character, more or less. So.
Funny guy, that Stephen Colbert.
Yeah. Well, I mean, all those old Daily Show guys. He and Stephen Carell were on the Daily Show at the same time.
Ed Helms.
Rob Riggle.
Hmm.
We're missing a key one.
I know.
Another Kansas City one, right?
John Oliver.
Oh, John Oliver.
Kansas City guy.
Yeah. Is Rob Riggle from Kansas City?
He is. But I thought you were saying we're missing another Kansas City guy.
Yeah, I thought there was maybe another one. Daily Show, Kansas City. Maybe not. That may just be Rob.
I'm just thinking of the Kansas City guys: Paul Rudd, Jason Sudeikis, David Koechner, Rob Riggle, Eric Stone Street. But I think Rob Riggle was the only Daily Show guy.
Craig Kilborn was born in Kansas City.
Oh, I did not know that.
Yeah, when I search for Daily Show Kansas City, Craig Kilborn pops up.
Oh, that's interesting.
I don't think he grew up here, though.
That makes sense.
Yeah. At 4 years old, they moved to Minnesota, where he was raised. Yeah, that sounds familiar.